case briefs, and so much more. LS Data's got what you're looking for.
In a high-stakes environmental case in 2015, the United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit affirmed the Environmental Protection Agency's (EPA) right to set air quality standards and regulate areas that fail to meet them under the Clean Air Act. The case, known as Mississippi Commission on Environmental Quality versus Environmental Protection Agency, was brought on by those who challenged the EPA's authority and its interpretation of the Clean Air Act. The dispute originated in 2008, when the EPA established new limits for ozone levels to safeguard public health. The agency demanded that each state submit a plan outlining their strategies for complying with the new standards. Further, the EPA reserved the right to assess and regulate areas that did not meet their prescribed standards. Several entities took issue with the EPA's authority. They argued that the areas designated by the EPA as non-compliant were misjudged, and further rebuked the Clean Air Act as unconstitutional. They also alleged that the EPA misapplied the terms of the act to fulfill its objectives. However, the Circuit Court upheld the EPA's decisions and actions. It denied the petitioner's request to review the case, instead ruling in favor of the EPA. The court found that the agency acted within its constitutional authority and reasonable in its interpretation of the act, and that it had met its obligation to make informed, fact-based decisions. With this victory, the EPA was able to continue designating and regulating areas under the Clean Air Act, thus reinforcing the agency's role in the protection of public health and the environment. Meanwhile, the petitioner's challenges to the constitutionality and the quality of information used by the EPA were categorically rejected by the court.
Case briefs, and so much more. LS Data's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.